Hello, my name is Allison Datwani-Glamorous Yogini, and welcome to my YouTube channel for 20 minutes of compassionate warrior flow. This practice will open up your neck and shoulders as well as open up your heart, connect you to the energy of compassion for yourself, and you can even feel it ripple off of you towards others. There is also warrior posture, specifically warrior two posture in this flow. You will feel strong, steady, open hearted by practicing today. What you need is two yoga blocks, put them at the top of your mat, your yoga mat. You can grab yourself a cushion, put it alongside your mat if you like to put it underneath your knees as you rest in final relaxation. Now, if you find that you enjoy this flow, do check out the link in my description box that will bring you to an extended version of this class and also my online studio. Know that your first class that you take is for free, so do check them out. Let's make our way onto the mat. Come onto your hands and knees. Walk your bent knees as wide as the mat. Big toes come together to touch. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Walk your arms forward, elbows to the floor, forehead to the floor in a wide knee child's pose. If you like, you can stack your hands underneath your forehead. And you find that you're not comfortable to start class in a wide knee child's pose, you can come to sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat, as well as you can take your cushion, put it underneath your hips to help to elevate your hips so that you can feel comfortable. As you close your eyes, locate your breath. Tune in to the tidal quality of your breath as it gently lifts you and drops you. Close your mouth. Deepen your next inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Cleansing, cooling breath. Mouth is closed. Deep inhale. Open mouth. Seal your lips as you deepen your inhale. Keep your mouth closed. Exhale, nose breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Hear the whisper of your breath guide you a little deeper into yourself, creating more space in your body, creating more space between your thoughts. Notice your breath as it moves through your heart space. Feel the energy of your breath connect you to compassion, which sits in your heart. Can you aim it towards yourself as you move through the next 20 minutes of your flow? Deep inhale, deep exhale. With your eyes open, inhale, transition to your hands and knees. Knees are hip width apart. Tuck your toes under, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale, stick out your buttocks as you hammock your spine. Soften your elbows, pull your heart forward. Gaze up, dog tilt. Exhale, point your feet, tuck in your chin. Round your spine, cat pose. Inhale, tuck your toes, hammock your spine. Gaze up, dog tilt. Exhale, point your feet, round your spine, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale, tuck your toes, open your heart, send your gaze forward, dog tilt. Exhale, point your feet, round your spine, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale, keep your feet pointed as you lengthen your spine. Look forward of the mat, tabletop. Exhale. Inhale, kick your right leg behind you. Hip height, squeeze your right buttock. Exhale, cross your right foot off the mat to the left, tuck your toes under. Spin onto the baby toe edge of your right foot as you swing your hips to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Feel your right side body open. Inhale, kick your right leg behind you, hip height. Exhale, bend your right knee to your right elbow. Feel your right side body contract. Extend your right foot off the mat to the right. Right toes point forward. Line up your right big toe with your left knee. Inhale, move your hips forward. Shoulders move past the wrists. Exhale, move your hips back. Inhale, move your hips forward. Exhale, move your hips back. Inhale, move your hips forward. Exhale, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, press your right hand down, reach your left arm open to the side. Exhale, bend your elbows, thread your left arm under the right. Drop head to the floor, your left shoulder to the floor. If the floor is far away from your head, you can take your block on its lowest facet underneath your head for support. If your head is secure on the ground, as well as your left shoulder, option to reach your right arm to the ceiling. Bend your right elbow, forearm on the back for a half bind. Deep inhale, thread the needle pose. Exhale. Inhale, place your right hand to the floor in front of your face. Push the floor away as you unwind your twist open to the left. Lower your left hand to the floor. Bend your right knee directly underneath your hip, hands and knees. Inhale, extend your left leg behind you, hip height. Exhale, cross your left leg off the mat to the right. Tuck your toes under. Spin onto the baby toe edge of your left foot. Swing your hips to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Feel your left side body open. Inhale, kick your left leg behind you, hip height. Look at the top of the mat. Exhale, bend your left knee to your left elbow. Feel your left side body contract. Inhale, extend your left leg off the mat to the left. Line up your left big toe with your right knee. Inhale, move your shoulders past your wrists, hips move forward. Exhale, move your hips back. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, push your left hand heavy to the floor as you inhale. Reach your right arm to the right, twist open. Exhale, bend both elbows, thread your right arm underneath your left. Drop your right shoulder, right side of the head to the floor. Now, if your head does not come to the floor with ease, grab your block, place it on its lowest facet underneath your head. Breathe here. If your head and shoulder is on the floor with ease, you can consider to reach your left arm to the ceiling, bend your left elbow, forearm on the back for a half bind. Deep inhale, exhale, thread the needle pose. Inhale, place your left hand to the floor in front of your face. Exhale, push your hand down as you unwind your twist to the right. Right arm is up. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Bend your left knee underneath your left hip, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands a step forward of your shoulders. Lift your knees off the floor, downward facing dog. Bend your right knee, press your left heel down. Bend your left knee, press your right heel down. Alternately bend your knees as you walk your dog out in place. Inhale, come high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend both knees, move your hips up and back. Ribs to your thighs, create more space and lengthen your spine. Bent knee, downward dog. Inhale, lengthen through your legs. Exhale, heels melt down towards the floor. Long legs in downward dog. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Glide your shoulders over your wrists. Push the floor away with your hands. Plank pose. Deep inhale, look at the top of the mat. Exhale, bend your knees to the floor. Point your toes, bend your elbows as you lower belly down to the floor through Chaturanga. Inhale, your thumbs under your chest. Roll your shoulders on your back. Keep your ribs grounded as you gaze forward. Baby Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Heels and elbows splay out. Press the tops of your feet heavy to the floor. Walk your hands a step back, thumbs by your lowest ribs. Roll your shoulders back, clip your elbows in. Lift your chest, gaze forward, baby cobra. Stay here or grow your back bend. Inhale, push your hands down, lift your ribs off the floor, high cobra. To grow a deeper back extension, push your feet down, knees off the floor, hips off the floor. Arms are long, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, move your hips up and back. Look through your feet, downward facing dog. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, look at the top of the mat. Jump or walk yourself to the top of the mat. When you arrive, your feet are hip width apart. Bend your knees. Head is heavy, round spine, ragdoll pose. Inhale, push your feet down into the floor, chin to chest, as you roll yourself all the way up to stand. Inhale, push your feet down, reach your arms overhead, shoulder width apart, thumbs point back, look straight ahead, tall mountain pose. Inhale, push your right foot to the floor, bend your left knee, kickstand the floor, option to float your left knee hip height, standing balance. You have a block, you can kickstand your left toes to the block, the floor, or float your left foot in space. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, step your left foot back, tuck your toes under, hinge forward at your hips. Arms overhead, thumbs are up, power lunge. Maintain the deep bend of your right knee. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee as you cactus bend your elbows. Puff up your chest. Gaze up. Exhale, lengthen your back leg. Right knee is bent. Hinge forward at your hips. Arms overhead. Fire up your body. Power lunge. Inhale, press your left heel down. Seal the knife edge of the left foot to the floor. Right knee is bent. Reach your left arm behind you. Right arm is forward. Look to your right hand, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right elbow, right forearm to your thigh. Nudge your right hip open. Reach your left arm up and overhead. Extended side angle. Commit to the deep bend of your right knee. Inhale the left arm down the side seam of your left leg. Shoulders move to the left, right arm to the ceiling. Look up to the right hand, reverse warrior. To find a little bit more left shoulder opening, turn your left thumb down, bend your left elbow, forearm on the back, possibly left hand to the right thigh. Find a half bind in your reverse warrior, or option to keep the left arm down the left leg. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to find the blocks or fingertip the floor. Step on the right foot, kick your left leg to the ceiling. Open your left hip, head to right knee, standing split. Inhale your left foot to the floor, feet are hip width apart. Fingertip your shins or the blocks as you lengthen your spine, gaze forward, half forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, fall and fold. Arms are heavy, ragdoll. Stay here for a moment. Deep inhale. Exhale. Keep the bend of the knees, round spine. Inhale, push your feet down as you make your way up to stand. Long legs, arms overhead, shoulder width apart, thumbs point back. Tall mountain. Inhale, push your left foot down, bend your right knee, kicks down the floor or the block, or your right knee can float hip height. Find your gaze straight ahead. Deep inhale. Exhale. Bend your left knee. Step the right foot back. Tuck the toes under as you hinge forward. Arms overhead. Thumbs are up. Power lunge. Encourage your left hip back. Your right hip forward. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your back knee, cactus bend through your elbows, puff up your chest, gaze up, heart is open. Keep your front knee bent as you exhale, lengthen your back leg, hinge forward at the hips, arms overhead, thumbs point up, Power lunge. Develop heat. Deep inhale. Exhale, belly draws in. Inhale, press your right heel down. Seal the knife edge of the right foot to the floor. Keep your left knee bent. Right arm is back. Left arm is forward. Look to your left hand. Warrior two. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend your left elbow, left forearm to the thigh. Nudge the left hip open with the left arm. Reach your right arm overhead. Extended side angle. Spin your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, your right arm down the right leg. Shoulders move to the right, left arm to the ceiling. Reverse warrior. If you like to get a little bit more right shoulder opening, turn your right thumb down, bend your right elbow, forearm on your back. Possibly your right hand can find your left thigh, or you can go back to right arm down your right leg. Deep inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to find the blocks or the fingertip the floor. Step on your left foot, kick your right leg high. Open your hip, head to your left knee, standing split. Inhale, your right foot to the floor. Feet are hip width apart, fingertip your shins. Look forward up the mat, half forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, fall and fold. Standing forward bend. Inhale with bent knees and a round spine. Make your way all the way up to stand. Reach your arms overhead. Float your left bent knee hip height, standing balance. Exhale, bend your right knee. Step your left foot back. Hinge forward at your hips. Power lunge. Inhale, bend both knees. Cactus, bend your elbows. Gaze up. Exhale, lengthen your back leg. Keep your front knee bent. Hinge forward, power lunge. Inhale, press your left heel down. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward, warrior two. Exhale, bend your right elbow, forearm to your thigh, chest to the ceiling, left arm up and over. Extended side angle. Inhale, left arm down your left leg, or option to bend your left elbow on the back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor or a block. Step on the right foot, kick your left leg high. Standing split. Inhale your left foot down, feet hip width apart. Fingertip your shins or blocks, half forward bend. Exhale with a little bend of your knees, fall and fold, standing forward bend. Knees are bent, round spine. Inhale, push your feet down, reach your arms overhead. Float your right knee hip height, standing balance. Exhale, bend your left knee, step your right foot back as you hinge forward, arms overhead. Power lunge. Exhale, bend both knees. Cactus bend through your elbows. Gaze up. Exhale, lengthen through your back leg. Keep your left knee bent. Arms overhead. Power lunge. Inhale, press your right heel down. Right arm behind you. Left arm forward. Warrior two. Exhale, bend your left elbow to your thigh. Spin your chest to the ceiling. Right arm overhead. Extended side angle. Inhale your right arm down the right leg or bend your right elbow, forearm on the back, left arm to the ceiling, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor or blocks. Step on your left foot, kick your right leg high, head to your left knee, standing split. Inhale, right foot to the floor, fingertip your shins, lengthen your spine, half forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, fall and fold. Inhale, bend your knees, palm the floor, step back to plank pose. Look at the top of the mat. Exhale, bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Option to lower knees or belly to the floor. Inhale, point your feet, move your heart forward and up, back extension. Exhale, roll over your toes, hips move up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees to the floor. Point your toes. Move your big toes together, your bent knees as wide as the mat. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Wide knee child's pose, elbows to the floor. Lift your head off the floor. Place your hands to the back of the shoulders as you walk your elbows forward in space. Melt your heart towards the floor. Option to place your hands in prayer at the nape of your neck as you tuck in your chin. Close your eyes. Melt your heart closer to the floor. Notice your breath as it moves through your heart space. Feel this energy of compassion move through you, around you, beyond your mat, into the world. Deep inhale. Exhale. Place your hands to the floor. Transition to your hands and knees. Move your feet to one side. Make your way down to sit. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. You can bring your cushion alongside you. With your knees bent, grab hold of the back of your thighs. Deep inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Lower it back to the floor, shoulders and head to the floor. Bend your knees into your chest, hands to your shins. Give yourself a gentle rock from right to left. Rock to the right. Press the right low back to the floor. Rock over to the left. Press your left lower back to the floor. Come to center. Extend your legs long on the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Heels turn in, toes turn out. Soften through your buttocks. Open your belly, palms face up alongside you. Final relaxation pose, Shavasana. If your lower back feels like it needs more support, may I suggest you grab your cushion, place it underneath your knees. This may help you to get a little bit more stillness in your hips so that you can also find more length in your spine. If you enjoyed the heart-opening quality of this posture flow and you would like to keep it going, consider arms overhead, bend your elbows, rest one hand in the palm of the other. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Allow yourself to rest here and receive the benefits of your practice. Since you are in the comfort of your own space, feel free to stay here for as long as your body guides you to. If you feel it's time to move on, deep inhale, exhale, bend your knees to your chest, right arm is overhead. Roll over to the right, bring the left hand in front of your heart. Push your hands to the floor, make your way up to sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat. You can sit on the floor or sit on the edge of your cushion. As you inhale, your arms overhead. Exhale, gather your palms to meet in prayer at the center of your chest. Take this time to see this energy of compassion, this energy of a warrior's strength move through you and around you. I thank you so much for tuning in and practicing with me. I do hope you enjoy this, and just a reminder, if you want to practice a little bit more, get a longer session, do check out the link in the description box that will lead you to my online studio for live stream practices as well as on-demand replays. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.